Chair recognizes the gentlewoman from Georgia, Ms. Handel, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon. Thank you for your time today. I am having a little trouble reconciling some comments from your opening statement with the realities. You said justice requires a fair and impartial process. And I think we could both agree that to have a fair and impartial process, no appearance even of conflict of interest or bias needs to be present. I want to ask specifically, it's my understanding that the text messages and emails that Strzok sent were specifically labeled, quote, mid-year exam or MYE or ME, which was the code name for the Clinton email investigation. Were those emails and text messages, were they put into the Sentinel case management system at the FBI?
To the best of my knowledge, no, but I can check and get back to you.
I would appreciate an answer to that. Thank you. With the revelations regarding Strzok, Page, and others from the Mueller team, has Special Investigator Mueller taken any specific action on the remaining member of the teams to ferret out whether they too have these types of biases and perhaps have sent such text messages or emails?
As I mentioned, I've talked with Director Mueller about the importance of ensuring the integrity and neutrality of everybody working on the investigation. I don't know precisely what steps he's taken.
If you're supervising this, don't you think that would be something you should know?
Yes, and I can assure you, Congresswoman, based on his reputation, I'm confident that he knows what to do to ensure that his team is not biased.
Okay. Well, apparently not, since we've just seen all of these text messages. I would like to, you said in your opening statement that there has to be a special responsibility for professional standards that rise to a truly higher standard. Do you think that the actions that we've seen rise to that standard?
Congresswoman, that's our aspiration. We recognize there are going to be deviations. I think the commitment that I have and the Attorney General is that when there are deviations, we're going to deal with them appropriately. So we can't guarantee there will be no mistakes, errors, or wrongdoing. But we can ensure that we're going to set the right tone. When anything comes to our attention, we're going to take appropriate action.
Okay. Were those text messages or emails sent on Bureau or DOJ issued cells or other electronic devices?
I believe the answer is yes.
You said that Special Mueller acted appropriately and immediately to deal with the issue with Strzok. He was, my understanding is, reassigned to HR.
Well,
is that correct?
Director Mueller would make the decision to no longer have him participate in the special counsel investigation.
Right.
The FBI would make the decision of where within the FBI to place him.
All right, let me be a little more succinct. Where is Strzok working now? In which department?
That's my understanding, Congresswoman. I don't know.
That it's HR?
Personally. That's what I've heard. I don't know specifically.
Okay, it was reported that way. That would be very interesting. I would like to have the answer to that. It's peculiar to me that an individual under investigation by the Inspector General would be redeployed to the very division and department that is tasked with setting workplace policies. Do you think that's a little strange?
I assume that he's not setting workplace policies, but I can check on it.
Well, what else would you be doing in HR but dealing with personnel matters?
Well, I think processing personnel matters. I think that's largely what they do.
Interesting, a person under IG investigation processing HR. That's all I have. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.